Okay, hey y'all. I'm trying to upload a video at the moment, and so hopefully it gets uploaded soon. Their internet here kind of sucks. The Wi-Fi kind of sucks. Like I said, at the Hampton, they were on it. They're on it with the real breakfast. They on it with the Wi-Fi connection and all that stuff. So as soon as that video is uploaded, then I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video too. So this video is going to be my Google review for the Super 8 by Wyndham, Baltimore Northwest. They call it Baltimore Northwest because it's in the county, but it's like in the Woodlawn slash Windsor Mill area right off of Security Blvd. So anyhow, this is going to be a short video. So my name on there is Trey, is Tray, and then capital CEE. So it gives you 5 stars that you can rate. So, and you're seeing my computer, even though you can't see the actual words and stuff. I just put it on there because I'm charging my phone right now because my battery literally was about to die when I'm trying to upload this video. So that's why you have this angle. You can see my purse and blah, 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 blah. Anywho, but I'm reading to you what I put just in case it happens to be deleted somehow. I don't know that it would, but knowing those types of people and they shysters, it wouldn't surprise me if they would try to find a way to delete it because I'm real. Like, I'm honest. Like, that's why the owner was talking shit about me behind my back because I went in there and he heard me on camera say that the new dude that's supposed to be the general manager now or whatever his title is a butthole, because he is. And it's messed up how they're taking away the price match and stuff for the people that have already been staying on that property for 30 plus days. So I'm putting it out there. All the surveys that Wyndham sends me, I'm putting goose eggs on all the surveys. And then I'm putting this right now on the Google reviews. So if y'all want to go and see it, you can gladly go see it. I'm putting it on my YouTube so it can be documented, and hopefully I get it recorded before my phone tries to die on me again because my storage is almost full. So it says rooms. You could give it to 1 to a 5-star rating. I gave the rooms a 5-star rating. The rooms are really nice. They did a good job for the renovations. And like I said, I will always give credit where credit is due. The renovations are nice. As far as service, I gave it a 1 star, and location, I gave it a 1 star. This whole thing with the whole management thing and them running off the black general manager and all that stuff that actually was seen on the property. Like I said, I've seen her helping out housekeeping. She works the front desk. When she sees you in passing on the property, she asks how you doing. Do you need anything? Yeah, that's what an actual general manager is supposed to do. This new dude, you don't never see him. People don't know who he is. They have to go to the front desk to ask his name so they can call corporate to report his ass. Yeah, people don't know who he is because he's never seen on the property. He just stays in his office. Anywho, so like I said, Tracy is a realist through and through. And Tracy is the person that you don't have to worry about. But because you lie on Tracy, you talk shit about Tracy behind her back. Okay, a owner is being unprofessional, talking smack about me behind my back. So I'm putting up an honest, 100% honest review about this property. So here we go. I am giving this hotel a 1-star rating because I cannot give it a 0-star rating. I stayed on this property for 32 days from October the 2nd to November the 4th. I'm just moving this a little bit so I can see the time just in case it kicks off again. First on the Super 8 side, and then I moved to the Days Inside 3 weeks later. They did a great job on the renovations. However, the management team ran off the African-American general manager that actually did her job and was accommodating to the long-term guests that had been staying on the property 30 plus days. Management constantly lied about when the microwaves and refrigerators were coming. When you are a long-term guest, you need a microwave and refrigerator in your room. After the African-American general manager resigned from her position, her replacement was never seen by the guests on the property. They offered a so-called price match while I was there. That was not a 100% price match to begin with. Because, like I said, y'all, I was, VIP Platinum on Priceline. So my deals were always under $60. They never gave me a rate that was my actual price match on Priceline. So I want to point that out because everybody else that was looking for the price match, they're not doing the price match anymore. So it was not a 100% price match to begin with. And once the old GM quit on October the 21st, the new GM took away the price match discount and raised also the weekly rates. This is the absolute worst management team I have seen ever at a hotel. The African American guests are stereotyped. They are not fair and care about the guests spending their money on this property. They had on the internet that there was a fitness center. There was not when I left. They were just starting to put out the microwaves and refrigerators in the rooms the day that I left on November the 4th. They say on the internet that they offer a breakfast that only consists of hard and chewy granola bars. And on the weekends only, they put out the Otis Spunkmeyer assorted muffins. Only on the weekends, y'all. Like I said, only on the weekends. The rest of the week, Monday through Friday, you only get the 2 different type of granola bars. Apple juice, orange juice, coffee. That's it. The rooms are nice since the renovations, but there is a lot of hood activities that takes place on that property and in that parking lot as well. So you will see the cops there like on a regular basis. Security is always there. There's a lot going on with that restaurant right there in the parking lot. That's just how it is. So it is very noisy on that front side. And they lie and say that it is a non-smoking property, but they do not enforce the non-smoking rule. And on the Super 8 side, you will smell marijuana smoke while simply just walking down to your room. Y'all saw the video. I put the room number and everything, the people that were smoking in the room. And every time I left to go pay my room rent, when I would come back to my room in the middle of the night, my room was engulfed with the marijuana smell. And I had to mention it several times to the front desk before anything was finally done about that issue. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm a single female in my room having to crack my door open because I can't even go to sleep because my room smells like marijuana and I'm not the one smoking in the room. Not fair. Like I said, Tracy follow the rules. Everybody else don't follow the rules. Okay, fine. So like I said, on the Super 8 side, okay, you will smell the marijuana smoke while you are simply just walking down to your room. I said, if you are in the area and absolutely need a place to stay, then stay. Just know that you will not be treated fairly by that management team if you happen to have any form of major issues during your stay. I said they should have never let the other GM leave that property. And that's real talk. I said the rest of the staff was nice and accommodating to the guest. That's true. So that's what I put. And then I have pictures because there was a blood stain on my sheet when I was in room 339 on I'm trying to stand this up, y'all. Well, wait a minute, let me unplug it just for a minute. Okay, so I was in room 339. The people that were smoking the marijuana was in 337 that was right beside me. I was in that room for 3 weeks. I got to the point I couldn't take the noise anymore. I couldn't take the noise. Like 3 times. It sounded like they had a metal bat and somebody was just letting it fall on the concrete. Yeah, so I'm sorry, something was just popped up, on my let me turn my battery saver on. Yeah, let me turn my battery saver on when I'm trying to record. Yeah, so I just couldn't take it no more. That's when I had finally moved down to the days inside. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to leave. I was, trying to get my room equipped, to have me be in there for like a long-term period, obviously, like I was in the Belmont. It wasn't meant for me to stay there, y'all. It wasn't meant for me to stay there. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and it's like I shouldn't, with me not working and not having a regular steady income right now, and I was paying my money every single day based upon the price match, and because they didn't want to offer the price match anymore, that's not fair for the people that had already been there. Like I said, if you want to do that to the new people coming in that don't already know about the price match, fine. But they weren't being fair to the people, like I said, that had been there 30 plus days. I had lived on that property more than 30 days. There's other people that had been there since they first opened back in July. So it took you from July, August, September, October. We're now in November to get a fitness center in there. When I left, there was no fitness center. When I was there, y'all see, I had to buy me a cooler. I documented all of that on my YouTube. If I had actual pictures of that rusted microwave that they brought to my room and that rusted little mini fridge, I would put that on the review too, because there was a blood stain on my sheets when I first moved in there. Okay. And then I have a picture of the room. I was trying to move to 301. I was in 303 when I actually left on the days inside. There's 2 watermarks on that ceiling with mold in the middle. And I'm going to add one of the pictures. The other picture didn't upload for whatever reason. I'm going to add this on the post. I'm adding this onto the post. So if I had the picture of the rusty microwave, trust me, I would put that on there too. But it's on my YouTube. So everything that is listed, that I went through is already on my YouTube. So I'm trying to put the word out there to get everybody to share my videos. I am trying my best to, inform customers, consumers coming to the Baltimore area, especially in the county. Do not spend your money at this place. They're just money hungry and just want your money. They don't have good customer service skills. You're not going to be treated fairly. And especially, like you see, I'm light brown, but I'm still brown. If you are brown, they're not going to treat you fairly. That's just the facts. And just like with the crazy Koreans, same thing. They racist. I'm not saying the Indian people are racist, but why would you stereotype black people? Black people's money is green just like everybody else. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm eating fruit snacks. But yeah. Right is right, wrong is wrong, fair is fair. All I ever ask is to be treated fairly. I don't think that that's too much to ask for. You don't want to be fair? You're going to talk about me behind my back? Like, it's one thing when the people in my personal life do it. But when people that I have only interacted with on a professional manner, like in a business sense, are going to sit there and try to talk smack about me too behind my back and stuff like that, okay, fine. People like to run their mouth. Okay, so I'm going to find out about it eventually. And then I have this whole platform that was created to fight the injustices that I constantly receive from these folks in these hotels. Like, do I want to keep going through this stuff? No, I don't. Like I said, when I left up out of Cumberland, I was trying to move to Hagerstown, but I didn't want the nice, church lady to have to keep waiting on me, because it wasn't my fault that Maryland took forever. They took forever to, give me my pandemic unemployment. They were paying out people that didn't even have a work history, did not have a proven work history. Everybody that filed a claim, they pretty much just paid out the claim. That wasn't fair. And then it took like 7-8 months before I finally had access to my money. My rent was only going to be $500. The lady was super, super, super nice. Like, I mean, if I probably was able to move there, I probably would have still been there. But see, again, like I said, the good Lord works in mysterious ways. Obviously, it was not meant for me to get that apartment in Hagerstown. It was meant for me to come all the way down here. It was meant for me to deal with the crazy Koreans. It was meant for me to deal with this, these 2 Indian dudes that obviously too were not being fair. It was meant for me to go through all of this. It was meant for me to go through all of this. Because if I did not go through all of this, I would not be here talking to you guys right now. Real talk. I never, ever expected. But at the same time, something was nudging me. Something, I was in Cumberland when I bought these little tripod things. I had the little heart-shaped one. That's the desk size. I have this round one too, because my light went out on the heart-shaped one, like right around the time when dude left. And then I have the 2 stands. It's not the actual part that has the little like cradle where, my phone is actually standing in now. Yeah. I bought those when I was in Cumberland. This is 2 years later, and I'm just now putting these stands to use. So obviously somebody was nudging me to do that. I never planned to make videos and be on YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff, because like I said, the girl, you'll see it when I finally get a chance to upload it. It takes forever for these videos to upload. But she said, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go back and put my chart thing on chart. She's like, oh, I saw your videos on YouTube. On TikTok. And I was like, but I'm not on TikTok. Like I said, I want to get this down pat with the whole YouTube thing before I even try to venture off on TikTok. And then plus at the same time, I don't want to have to still be dealing with the doom and gloom. Just in case y'all are wondering. I love these Welch's fruit snacks. This the summer fruits. See, this is the light green one. Well, it don't look light green on underneath this fluorescent light, but I love these things. And then the tropical one, the little turquoise color one, Those are the other ones I got in the box. So good. But yeah, like by the time I finally get to TikTok, like I don't want to have to keep talking about the doom and gloom, but I will talk about whatever I need to. Like I said, it's, standing up for the people that need justice. It's, calling out these horrible companies that are not providing good customer service. I have done nothing but customer service my whole entire life. Like I said, when I worked at the bank, that was like the foundation as far as my customer service that I've learned. Okay, this whole entire time, that was my foundation. That was the main foundation of the customer service that I have learned. You know, from all these other jobs, that was the foundation. I learned the most from that customer service experience, and it's like it was getting on my nerves. Like I didn't want to have to do it, and I could have, went further, but I wasn't feeling it no more. I wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it at all. It was horrible. And I was in my 20s back then, y'all. So for me to constantly be exhausted and stuff from work, it was mental. That wasn't for me. It wasn't a good fit for me. It wasn't, you know. So yeah. So I'm gonna add these photos. But like I said, I wanted to document everything because it just has to happen. There was a blood stain on my sheet. Yep, there's the blood stain. So I didn't notice it. Because you know how like when you get into the bed, you just pull the sheets up and then you get into the bed. And half the time it's dark because I like it dark and quiet when I'm asleep. Okay. So I didn't notice it until the next day. I already laid in somebody else's blood/DNA the whole night rolling around in somebody else's blood, and I didn't notice it until the next day. Yeah. Let me see if I can add this other photo. Because there was a water stain. Let's see. The photo. I'm sorry, I can't type as fast, y'all, with these nails, but whatever. I do my best. That's all I could do. I was like, the photo is of a blood stain that was on my sheets. The very... Okay, they said, who did you travel? So they're only giving you two options. It says, what kind of trip was it? They said business or vacation. It wasn't a vacation and it wasn't a business trip. So you should give another option. Google, like you should give another option. Like, was it personal, vacation, business, like an event, something? Like they only give business and vacation. I wasn't there for vacation, Lord knows. And I wasn't there, on business. Who did you travel with? It was solo. Okay. It says, how would you describe the hotel? So select all that apply. Is it luxury? No. Is it a great view? No, I don't think it's a great view. Like from my room, all I could see was the red roof from, across the street. Romantic? Definitely not. Was it quiet? No, it was noisy as hell because of all the, hood activities. Is it kid friendly? I don't think so. It's nothing there for the kids. Nothing. Is it a great value? It was a great value when y'all were offering the price match. It was a great value when you were offering the price match. It was a great value when you were offering the price match. Now that you're not offering the price match, it's not a great value, and you raise the weekly rates like $100. That's not a great value before you even put in the microwaves and refrigerators. No fitness center, no real breakfast, no microwaves and refrigerators in the rooms. Now, I can see if they started to raise the rates once they finally put the microwaves and refrigerators in there. But I'm sorry, that's poor management. It's mismanagement. Y'all had a guesstimate when you were actually going to open up this property. You already had the cabinets in there. You should have had the microwaves and refrigerators in the room and not lie to the customers and tell them that they were on their way when they really weren't. You just ordered them whenever the flark when you felt like doing it. So you have people that actually had been staying there. I had to buy a cooler, y'all. Like, I didn't want to have to eat McDonald's every day. I had to buy a cooler. I went right to the Walmart in Catonsville and spent $25 on that teal colored cooler that I have that now I had to put in storage, just so I can have sandwiches and hot dogs and stuff in my room, and I wouldn't go downstairs. The only time that I would go down to that front lobby, like I would go get breakfast, like the granola bars and juice, when I was already down there talking to my former coworker when I was paying my room rent. And if I had to heat up something in the microwave, because there was no microwaves and refrigerators in the rooms. So sometimes I had to go downstairs to heat up my food. Yeah, that's the only time that I would go downstairs. Otherwise, I stayed in my room. I didn't bother nobody. It says, can you say more about any of these topics? Select all: the rooms, nearby activities, safety, walkability, food and drinks, noteworthy details. Okay, look, the rooms, like I said, the rooms were nice. I don't know as far as the nearby activities. That's something that you would have to Google. Safety, I can't say that I felt 100% safe because it's hood stuff going there. But once I moved into the corner, I was away from some of that element, Walkability, okay, yes, it's some stuff that's walkable. Like there's a Family Dollar that's literally right across the gas station first. And then once you walk through that little shopping center area, there's a Taco Bell right there. There's a McDonald's. There's a Family Dollar right there. It used to be a Walgreens, but the Walgreens literally just closed a couple weeks ago. There's a Shell at the other end of that same shopping center. And then that little the global international market. So, that is in walking distance. That includes the food and the drinks that are right there. There's the Salsa Grill. That's a little restaurant. The guy that owns that, he's really, really super nice. And they make some really good chocolate chip cookies, y'all. I'm just saying. And then noteworthy details. Well, the noteworthy details. Do not spend your hard-earned money at that property. Those people don't deserve to earn no more money or be in business because they're buttholes. And he didn't like me calling his partner a butthole, but now I'm saying it for the whole world to see. They both are buttholes. They're not stand up. They only want the money and don't care what type of service that they actually, dish out to you. They just want your money. That's it. They just want your money. So I'm not putting nothing on that part. It says, review posted. Thanks. Your contribution helps others make more informed decisions about the places they visit. Yes. Whew. Yes. That is the whole point, y'all. And my phone is hot. And it needs to cool down, and I'm trying to upload a video, but it still uploads even when my phone is off and stuff like that. Like, I'm literally trying to get work done today, and then my devices aren't working with me. The internet is slow. But look, I said I needed to get some work done, so I'm clicking done. Okay, yeah. So so their little point star went from 4.5 to 3.8. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Thank you. I think it might take a minute. It might take a minute. Oh no, nope. It's not gonna take a minute, y'all. It's up there right now. It's up there right now. My review is up there right now, and you can see the little picture of the blood stain that was on the sheet, which is gross. Like I said, I was rolling in somebody else's blood. Yeah, that was gross. And I would have posted the picture of the water stain that had mold in it in room 301. And right now it's being worked on. Like, they just opened like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. So why are you automatically, having to, literally repair a room that has water and mold in it already? Y'all just opened like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Yeah. So it's up there. Yeah, it's up there. So y'all go check it out. It's on the Google reviews. Matter of fact, texting. I'm texting since everybody wants to see what I'm saying. They've already been talking about the surveys and stuff that, the white girl has seen, my little survey that I had put up. I got two more. That Wyndham sent me. So guess what? I'm filling those out too with the goose eggs, Their little Google review. Like I said, it was just right? It says Google review summary. So then it tells you how many it gives you kind of like a bar graph thing of how many 5-star, 4-star. So far they've, it's like kind of in the middle of the 5-star reviews, 4-star reviews. They haven't gotten no 3-star, no 2-star. But yeah, because of this one right here, because of Miss Tracy Talks, now they have a 1-star review. And like I said, if I could have put 0, I would have put 0. I'm putting all the goose eggs. Since you want to talk smack about me behind my back, because you want to discredit me as a person and my character, that's defamation of character. All the stupid slick shit that has been said about me in these little sidebar conversations, Tracy was not the one that you had to worry about. Tracy keeps her room clean. Tracy minds her business. Tracy stayed in her room. Tracy followed the rules. Okay, I never bothered housekeeping. My housekeeper is awesome. Like I said, I know her from the Belmont. She used to service my room in the Belmont. But, I'm self-sufficient. I don't have them come in there doing nothing that I don't need them to. The only time that I would have them come and change anything in my room, is when I have company. And I don't have company now. Right now, I'm not having no company. When I was there, that girl changed my bed one time. Like I said, the booty juice and all that stuff that's in the bed is created by me only. So I don't need somebody coming. I don't like them coming in my room. I really don't. I don't. But I don't have a problem with her. She cool. Like even like the couple times when she had opened the door and stuff. If that was anybody else, I would have spazzed. I would. Because I don't like that. Don't be calling my room for stupid dumb shit. Don't be opening my door. Don't do that. Like, yeah. So I was cool with her. We had a well-established rapport from my Belmont days when I was in my original room. Let me clarify. When I was in my original room, that's why I still have to do my non-payment of rent video. I only had housekeeping services when I was in my original room, when I was paying the $2,600 a month. But once I moved to the other room, yeah, I didn't have housekeeping services. So when Mr. Sam said out of his mouth that he wanted the part-time employee to pay $1,500 a month when the other employees are paying $600 a month, how is that fair? It's not. It's not fair. Yeah, that's one. So then 2, in order for me to have my room services still, he wanted an extra $100 a month. Y'all heard what I said. In order to still have housekeeping services, room services, in order for me to still have room services, he wanted an extra $100 a month for this out of inventory room that they're not even supposed to have, because that's the first thing that my attorney had peeped up on. They're not supposed to have apartments. It's a hotel. It's not an apartment complex. And then in order for me to have my toiletries, toilet paper, soaps and stuff like that, he wanted another $100. So it went from $1,500 to $1,700 a month for that nasty ass room. Y'all saw the room with all them roaches. You see them roaches? That's nasty. Now I got roaches in my storage because of that nasty ass room. And the son lied and said that he was going to send the exterminator. They don't have a professional exterminator that services that property. I had a mouse run into my foot twice, once in January and once in March. Yes, that's why I called the health department on y'all crazy Korean asses, because you did not provide a safe and clean living space. And when I was in room 118, yes. When I was in 249, no. So that's where you messed up. That's one of the ways that you messed up right there, Mr. Sam. And then 2, there was black mold in my room. I did not know that there was black mold. I did not know there was black mold on that property until they forced me to move into that room. And then I also had rodents in my room. Yeah. I couldn't even get my stuff unpacked. I didn't get my stuff all the way in the room and start to unpack before I saw the first sign that I had a mouse in my room, because it was chewing through one of the bags where I had my flour, that I used to cook with and stuff. It was a small little bag of flour, probably at least about that big, maybe like a 2-pound bag, and I had only used half of it. So the mouse chewed through the bag to try to get to the flour, but then didn't even chew through the bag that was the flour was in. Made a whole big old huge mess. And that is what prompted the whole thing with the vacuum with the Jezebel. So like I said, I need to talk about it, y'all. I'm so behind on all these videos that I need to do. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down because I need my phone. I need to turn it off so it could cool down and stuff. I got work to do, y'all. I got work to do, and I can't even get this stuff done now that I'm actually amped up, and I need to try to get some of this work done. Like, I can't pop out the videos like I'm trying to because, like I said, my devices right now are not working with me. But look, I got it done, y'all. That's one of the things that I had on my little list that I need to get done. Where's my little notebook? Yes, here it is right here. So I need to go ahead and write that down. That was one of the things that I needed to, so my folks, everybody wants to know what I've been saying and stuff like that. So it's fine. Matter of fact, like I said, that's what I was trying to do. Let me see. Yeah, I'm giving it a little winky. Yeah, the Google review is now online for the Super 8. Winky, winky. Yeah, since people want to mess with me when, like I said, when I'm not the one that is bothering nobody and making no waves or nothing like that. Y'all want to mess with me. Y'all want to keep talking shit about me behind my back. Okay, y'all don't like my mouth. Okay, but when you keep doing this stupid slick shit, that's when you're going to hear my mouth because y'all are poking the white bear. Matter of fact, I found a polar bear, y'all, when I was going through my little videos. Oh, I'm down to my second to last piece of this sugar-free double mint. It's still good, though. You can't really even tell that it's sugar-free. Anywho. It's up there, y'all. And I got the picture up there with the blood stain. Right now, it has on there that the rooms are $67. But that's $67 before the tax. Like I said, I was having a hard enough time paying the $70 a day. They wouldn't work with me. They weren't trying to give me no discounted weekly rate. And then, like I said, once they ran the black lady off and had the new dude step up, now the weekly rates are like $100. Like, it was originally like, I think I was quoted like $490. With the tax, it was like $565. I'm like, I can't afford that, But then when I had talked to the owner, because I wrote it down in my calendar, I need to have all of my little notebooks and stuff right here. Here are my two little notebooks. I need to get updated on my little workouts and stuff too. Here's my notebook to write down my notes. Where's my calendar? Because I wrote it down in my calendar. Wait a minute. I think it's right here. Yep. I wrote it down on my calendar. Because, I'm old school, y'all. And I forget stuff. So I have to write it down. So when I had talked to the owner, because I wrote it down here on my calendar, the day that I had talked to him, it was Friday, October the 20th. Okay. So I got some personal stuff on here, so. So see right here on my calendar. Sunny quote. $523.25. The day that I talked to him, which was October the 20th is the day that I talked to him. The Sunny quote that he quoted me for the weekly rate was $523.25. That's what he told me. That's why I wrote it down on my calendar. And then you see the very next day, Danny's last day. That was the you know, the African-American lady that was the GM that quit. That's where they messed up, y'all. That's where they messed up. Because they were talking smack about everybody, the employees, the guests. Like I said, the black folks are being stereotyped. You know, he's trying to imply that all of the guests, all of the employees are stealing and stuff like that. You know, like I said, which is all alleged because it's hearsay. But at the same time, like I said, certain things I believe and other things I don't believe. That's something that I do believe. You know, and then this is also based upon my own personal experience as well. Yeah. So anyways, like I said, my review is up there, y'all. This is almost at 36 minutes. So let me go ahead and end this video. But yeah, hopefully the other video is uploaded because I have a couple little things for this morning that I can go ahead and upload, and then on to the next video. I said I needed to get some work done. That was one thing that I got done. That is one thing that I got done today. So kudos to you, Tracy, that you actually got something accomplished. So yeah, you want to talk smack when I don't do nothing? Like I said, y'all, you don't never let nobody take your voice away. These are people that are not even from here. These are people from other countries coming here, you know, and trying to take people's rights away. It's not cool. It's not cool. Not cool at all. People don't ask to become homeless. People don't ask, you know, for people to not keep their hands to themselves and all this stuff. There's multiple reasons why people find themselves homeless. And it's not always mental illness. And it's not always, you know, because they're lazy or they don't want to work or they don't want to take care of themselves and all that stuff. It's people find themselves in life circumstances all the time. Life happens sometimes. A lot of the stuff is not even in people's control. But just because somebody finds themselves in a position where, again, like I said, they are not blessed enough to have their situation, you know, stable with, excuse me, where they have their own steady home and they have their own steady job situation, money situation and everything as such, you know, sometimes people need help. And this is a true testament to what my testimony is ultimately going to be. All of this is contributing to Tracy's testimony. Okay, because I am going to overcome all of this crazy and foolishness and all of this stuff that people keep wanting to say behind my back and do all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. When I'm not doing nothing, I'm not bothering nobody. All I'm trying to do is get myself back on track. But people don't care about people being homeless. You just want the money. Okay, fine, but I was paying my money. Based upon the price match discount that was offered when I first got there, I was paying my money every single day. But you're going to talk smack about me, talk about, oh, you know about that girl and that I was evicted from my other property. Yeah, because I told you out of my mouth. I told you that I was fired from my other job. I told you that I was evicted. I said it out of my mouth. You don't have to sit there and speculate and all this other stuff. If you had even heard anything about it prior to me submitting my PO paperwork to the front desk, which I felt that they needed to be informed of because the Jezebel popped up. She wasn't coming there to see me. She popped up. And I didn't know about it until I was sound asleep. I tell y'all, I'm a sound sleeper. I just happened to wake up. So obviously the good Lord wanted me to get up at that time for me to see the message that prompted me to go downstairs. Because I was knocked out. I was calling all the cows, chopping all the wood. Yes, I was. When I'm super, super sleepy, yeah, Tracy be all up in here making all the noise. Yes, I do. Not always. But when I'm super, super dead dog tired, yes. And if I'm not sleeping on my side, yes, you might hear the coming out of my mouth. Anywho, I need to work on my next review, y'all. So let me go ahead and stop this so I can go ahead and see if my other video is uploaded. Let my phone cool down a little bit. I'm going to take a shower and knock the dust off of my butt. And like I said, big wheels keep on turning. Proud man keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Flap the wings, girl, flap the wings. Flap the wings, girl, flap the wings. I don't give a fuck. Hate on me, haters. Now or later. Yeah, I'm going to take my shower now, y'all. Look, I love y'all. Okay. And thank y'all for riding this wave with me. Yeah, I'm crazy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This has to be done. So, y'all go and check out that review. Look at that. Look at that 4.5 star rating that went down to 3.8 because of Tracy's 1-star review. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go take my shower and put up another review. I'll let y'all know about it as soon as I'm ready. All right. I'll be back, y'all. Tracy out. Tracy out.